everyone, I am out today with this Revi Cheetah. You may have noticed that it kind of looks like a vintage motorcycle design, which I'm really excited about. It's really cool and retro looking. Can't wait to be able to hop on it and start riding it and taking you guys with me for that ride. Before I do that, let me go ahead and tell you guys just a little bit more about this Cheetah. First of all, it is classified as a Class 3 e-bike. The frame is made out of 6061 aluminum alloy. When it comes to your battery, you're going to have a Samsung Lithium-ion 48 volt 17.5 amp hours batteries. There is a on and off switch, so you'll have to make sure to turn that on switch on when you're getting ready to ride, and then when you're done riding for the day, be sure to turn it back off just to save the battery life. When it comes to charging this particular battery, it's going to take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to fully charge, but once it's fully charged, you're going to have a riding range of 30 up to 65 miles per hour. Now, I do want to caution you guys, the overall riding range will vary and does vary based upon the overall rider weight, what kind of terrain you're riding your bike on, if you're using a lot of pedal assist, if it's really windy outside. All of that type of variations affect your overall range of this particular battery. And looking at the handlebars, you do get some leather style grips. I can feel the cushion in them, so they are really soft. This is your control panel area. This switch right here is going to be your headlights. You have a high beam and a low beam on it, and I'll show you the headlight shortly. The power button is located right here. I'm just going to go ahead and press that to turn the monitor on. You have a setting button right here, and then these up and down arrow buttons are going to change in between your different levels of pedal assist. There are 5 different levels of pedal assist on this particular Cheetah model. And then underneath, it's really cool, you do have a phone charging port right here. You can't just plug in your phone though, you have to be able to activate the charging side of it, so you do have to press the setting button and the up arrow for a few seconds to engage that charging feature for this particular bike. And looking at the display, one really cool feature is that it is, first of all, in color, so it makes it super easy to see, and the font sizes are big enough to be able to read while you're riding. It's going to show your normal information. You have your battery life up here, you have your miles per hour, you're going to have a speed representation right here with the levels, you're going to have watts used, you have your total trip mileage, you also have just an actual odometer. There's a mode feature right here, which there are 3 different riding modes for this particular bike. You have your eco mode, your normal mode, and your power mode. It's set in power mode right now. And then of course at the bottom, it's going to tell you your different levels pedal assist. To change some of these features, you're going to go back into your control panel and you're going to hit the setting feature. Let me go ahead and show you guys the screen as I'm changing. You're in pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm just going to go back down. You can also leave it into pedal assist 0, so there is no assistance whatsoever from the bike as you're riding the bike. On the right side of the handlebar, you do have a bell. It comes with a 7-speed SHIMANO shifter. You have a half twist throttle right there. And then looking at the front of the bike, this retro 6.5-inch headlight, let me go ahead and turn it on for you guys. So I am in low beam right now, and then let me switch it to high. I do have a protective covering on. It is one of those extra accessories that was sent to me. And looking at the fat tire, you have a 26/4 fat tire and then hydraulic disc brakes. When it comes to your seat, you may have noticed it does come with a bigger seat, and it has some memory gel type feeling, so it should be really comfortable and cushy. I can't wait to hop on and let you guys know. When it comes to the motor, you are going to get a Bafang 750 watt motor, and it's going to peak at 1200 watts. There is a tail light feature that's battery operated, so you do have a backlight. And then you may have noticed as well, I have front and rear fenders that were additional accessories that were sent to me. I have a rear rack with a bungee cord system so I can keep things tied down as I'm riding, as an additional accessories. And then it also came with a saddlebag system so that I could also put it on the rear rack and then have 2 different pouches that I can put stuff inside of. One more feature I want to show you guys before I hop on and take you guys with me a ride is that this particular bike also has a walk assist feature, and to engage that feature is really easy. I'm just going to press and hold. Let me put the kickstand up really quick. I'm going to press and hold this down arrow button, and after a few seconds the motor is going to engage and it's just going to take off with me. To stop it, you just release that down arrow button again, and then the bike stops. Okay, I'm ready to hop on and go for a ride and bring you guys with me for some fun. Excuse us. Tell you guys, when I received this Revi Cheetah in the mail, it came in an enormous box, and when I opened it, it was so carefully packed. There was lots of packaging material inside to keep the bike itself safe and secure and during transit. I also got a second box that contained all of the additional accessories that they sent to me to be able to have with this bike to review for you guys. As I mentioned before, they sent me the headlight protector. I have the front and rear fenders added. I have the rear rack with the bungee cord system. And then they also sent me the saddle bags to go along with this bike. Those are just a few of the extra accessories that you're able to order in addition to accompany this bike. As I mentioned earlier, this bike has 5 different levels of pedal assist, but you can also put it just in a regular bike mode with 0 pedal assist. In that mode, your legs are doing all of the work for you. Top speed is going to be around 28 miles per hour using nothing but full throttle and using pedal assist 5. Way this bike rides and handles. I've come across quite a few bumps and holes in the road that weren't there a few weeks ago, but we've had a ton of rain lately, so some of these roads are washed out a little bit. The fat tires are instrumental in the type of riding that I like to do because they're pretty much all terrain. I can ride them on these dirt roads, these bumpy roads, up and down hills. I could ride them on the gravel if I wanted to, by the riverbanks. You could also be on pavements with them. Lots and lots of different options with the fat tires when it comes to riding. This Cheetah weighs around 74 pounds and maximum weight capacity for it is 400 pounds. I do want to mention one more cool feature that this particular bike has. If you are parked for a certain length of time and it's just sitting, the bike will automatically turn off after 3 minutes of not being used. I have to tell you guys, this bike is so much fun to ride. I am so glad that Revi sent it to me so I can share this Cheetah with you guys. If you're in the market for a cool looking electric bike that has that vintage motorcycle feel, definitely go check them out. We will have a direct link in the description of this video to take you to their website. Be sure to not only check out this bike, but all the other accessories that I mentioned that you can add on to this particular bike. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have fun and stay safe.